If you watch this video the day it airs, then tomorrow is World Goth Day. And to celebrate it with you, I wanted to react to a remake of the 40 years of Goth style video. So that's what we're doing today. Hello my spooky bats and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi and welcome. My name's Orphea and I am a Belgian goth girl. Today's video is going to be another reaction video. However, today I'm going to be reacting to the 40 years of Goth style global remake. I have seen the original video, but I haven't seen this remake yet. So I found it perfect to watch it for this video. So if you haven't seen it yet, then feel free to watch it together with me. If you want to watch the video without my comments, then feel free to check out the link in the description box below where I link you directly to the video. But now without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I know we're only 20 seconds in, but I've already seen so many cool styles. It's actually way more complete than I feel the original video already was. So I also recognize a few fellow YouTubers or fellow alternative people on here. So yeah, let's keep watching. She's so cool. Okay, before we get on the girl with the Susie and the Banshees inspired makeup, I just want to say that I love how they have done this so far. It's way more goth feeling than the previous video, but let's keep watching. I think this is the style most people relate to as being goths.
Are coming. They're nothing like you at all. I can hear the 100 hearts through the wall. So rise up.
Ooh, vampire goths. The wings. Cyber Goth, finally. I think she's a fairly known YouTuber as well. Okay, so I'm not sure if cyber goth was actually already around in the 1990s, because here where I live in Belgium, we only saw it in the mid 2000s, so 2005, 2010. That's when cyber goth was a thing here in Belgium. However, it could be that in other countries, of course, it was earlier. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. They include Victorian goth in 2010, but they have romantic goth and vampire goth way earlier in the 1990s. However, in my opinion at least, these three styles are completely related and extremely similar. It all comes down to details and how you style it, or at least in my opinion. However, I really love this look. Corporate goth! Hippie goth. Okay, before we get to hippie goth, I want to quickly mention that the corporate goth was, in my humble opinion, not the best representation. But let's get on to hippie goth. Okay, hippie goth, here where I live at least, is not a term we at all use. We more use pagan goth, but that's it. And they are more folk-ish than the girl in this clip, but I get why they wanted to include it. But now get onto the 2010 new goths. The music is... ugh, no. Love her hair though. So this grunge goth actually reminds me at the beginning stages of this video, the second look, which was very similar, I feel. I don't think this is kind of a separate style. I didn't even know that grunge goth was a thing. To me, this relates more to punk and to the death rock scene that we saw in the early stages of this video. However, it's very cool. But I hate the music. I really don't get these things. This is just back to the roots of gods, however with terrible music, but yeah. So I'm going to guess this is the end of the video and that there's just credits rolling. Yes, there are, so we're gonna end it here. So what did I think of this 40 Years of Goth Style global remake? First of all, the start was so good, but to me it ended on a kind of lower note because they could have done way more with the current styles of goth fashion that are around. However, this is not a bad representation at all. If you compare this to the first video that I make, this is a very good project because here at least it's actual goth people and not just some models that they dress up to be goth. So that I can really appreciate. However, there are a few styles that I went like this with. However, I did not make it too obvious for this video, but especially the last few styles and more specifically the music that was incorporated into the video with them, it's not what the current goth scene is like at all. The hippie goth is actually not something that exists here where I live. We do have a similar style which is pagan goth, so I get how that might be similar or in this video. However, the grunge goth is something that I am totally unaware of, or maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. But to me that sounds, or looks at least, more like a goth revival of the classic style from the 1980s. But that's just me. It's just their take on that style. It doesn't need to get a new name. The only thing in this video that kind of bothered me, but not too bothersome, is the corporate goth. It was done, I feel, in a hurry, and they didn't really have a good representation as they had with the other styles maybe. I felt it was a bit quick and rushed and not thought through enough. I think there are way better examples of corporate goth than were included in this video. But that's obviously my opinion, and I am allowed to have my opinion, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. So this video was made in honor of World Goth Day, May 22nd, which, if you watch this on the day this video airs, is next day. Feel free to let me know in a comment down below what you think of this global remake of the 40 years of goth style and which part of it was your favorite. I personally really enjoyed the first few looks. The first few looks really inspire me and make me want to dress up or put more effort into my outfits again. I was actually going to wear a nose chain but forgot to put it on. It's actually on the table next to me. However, that's not really important. Feel free to let me know what is your opinion on this 40 years of goth style remake. I have included the direct link to the video in the description box down below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make weekly videos about the goth subculture and I would love to have you for every single one of them. Before we end this video, I want to thank my patrons and more specifically my high tier patrons, Anders, Jerry and Jen. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It means the world to me. And of course, to each and every one of you, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!